Meet the beat. Visiting
Welcome, everybody. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. All out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Bruce Ellis. And it's Herter in at the 3. And for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez. Hero out there with Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Ball finds Vucevic. Picked him clean. And it's the Heat on the break. And here we go. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
That's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
And it's White missing. And Adebayo throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Hero, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being
Billy,
fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And Miami has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Hero passes to Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Herter. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. That gives them the lead.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call,
You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Pass to Adebayo. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Buzelis, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
And got to be careful shooting around an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Outside, Hero. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
Chicago foul.
The Heat have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Boy, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Got a piece of it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Now, Hero, 8 points for him. 4 seconds left, and the layup is good. Hero's got 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It could go. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
They've got Wiggins. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Ball against Hero. Jaquez outside. The shot, no good. The Bulls with the lead. White looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Jaquez outside. There's the three. Cans it from downtown. Jaquez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. There's the screen. And the Heat, another three. These 10 the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
It's good.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And the three ball is good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Ware tries again. No good. Great D that time for Vucevic. And it's White missing. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Miami's got a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. That one drops for him. Wiggins has got 8 points.
An advanced scorer with a lot of counter moves. Wiggins can adapt to what the defense is doing.
Ball against Hero. Ball no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. From outside off the mark. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Ball. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Giddey. And he lays it straight in. Giddey's got his first points in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Hero. Nice defense from Giddey. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat leading by, thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Collins is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the center position. It's picked off.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And the rejection by Collins. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone for the lead. Pass to Dosunmu. Now Horton-Tucker. The three. And he gets it back. Dosunmu with it. Still yet to score. Giddey, he gets that one. And the Bulls lead by 1. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Great open look there. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Outside Rozier. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Smith kicks to Collins. It's rebounded by Jovic. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Rozier, and the rejection by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stop.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Giddey the pass to Collins. Smith on the wing. Love grabs the board. The Heat trail by 3. In transition, here comes Miami. That 3 off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That one good for 2.
Loves the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Collins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Love with the screen on Giddey. Kicks it out to Love. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Rozier.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith finds Giddey. Back to Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And Rozier, here we go. And the rejection by Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. Down low. And then Smith with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Hero. Bam Adebayo is up there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at 7. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero against Ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's the 3. Second chance effort. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time for Vucevic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition bucket.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Hero against Ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 11, and White kicks to Herter. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. From deep. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And here is Ball. Back to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Outside, Ball. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
First team foul.
Stolen by Ball. And they're running. There's the lob to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
How about that finish by Buzelis? The rookie getting it done.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Pass to Ware. Is outside, and it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 12. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Now White, 6 on the shot clock, driving the lane, and White slams it in.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Miami needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Chicago.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one to stop him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Chicago again turning it over.
Miami ball.
Now Hero takes a 3, drills the three-pointer. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Number 14.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Johnson in at the small forward.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
Hero with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's where. That three's off the mark. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Daniels. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ware. Daniels is gone. 1 for 3 on the night. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Daniels. With the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
Hero outside. And the shot goes in. Hero's got 7 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Adebayo.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Daniels passes to Capella. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Hero outside. Has to Ware. Here's Hero. Clock at 6. Down low.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Missed it from 7 feet. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Here's Hero. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Here's Daniels. Here's LeVert. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Up top, Hero. He's got 9. Pass to Wiggins.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero outside. The shot. The rebound by the Hawks.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The kick out to Johnson. "30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall. Here's Hero. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Wiggins against LeVert. Pass to Daniels. And he banks in the layup. Daniels has got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Hero for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Kongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Caris LeVert is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Daniels, that one's true. He's got 10.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Back to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
The deep 3 from Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Back to Daniels. Outside for LeVert. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here. Okongwu, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
He goes up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Hero on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Got it. Hero's got 19 points.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Here's Daniels. They get it again. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jaquez against Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Jaquez. Johnson passes to Okongwu. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Here's Daniels. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Daniels has got 15.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Hero for three. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. LeVert outside. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. LeVert, a screen on Hero. LeVert outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. There's a screen by Wiggins. Hero for 3. That one no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Miami trailing. Wiggins looking around. Hero outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ware. Launches it. Miami, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. And he lobs it up top. Adebayo, no good. He got it up. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Kevin Love, Mitchell out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Miami shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Highland, the pass to Nance. Back to Highland. Soft touch off the glass. Highland's gotten his first points in this one. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Mitchell misses. The Hawks leading.
Miami foul. George. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rizachet. Nance outside. From deep. Nails it from three. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time. Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Mitchell against Highland. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw is good from Mitchell. So he gets them both. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell against Highland. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there. And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Highland with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Nance. Uses the glass on the layup. Nance has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
They set the pick. Pass to Jovic. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Mann. Atlanta leading by 4. Going inside. And the foul on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Niang, the pass to Nance. Over Love. Atlanta again missing. Heat trail by 4. Inside. Back to Mitchell. A minute 58 left in the third. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 9.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Highland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Man with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And Nance with the slam.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
It's deflected. Niang up top. Robinson defending. Niang no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Jovic, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Love, a screen on Highland. Outside for Love. Pass to Jovic. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Rizachet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Rebounded by Jovic. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Love. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And that one good.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Okongwu. LeVert outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the screen. Rebound by the Heat. Hero on the wing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's tipped.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Jaquez no good. The Hawks lead by 3. LeVert outside. Pass to Daniels. Back to LeVert. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hero for 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 26.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. Johnson for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Now at the line,
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Capella, the pass to LeVert. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Johnson. Back to Daniels. The Hawks need to get one up here. No good with the triple. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Oh, and they take the lead. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Daniels passes to LeVert. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Capella, screen on Jaquez. Pass to Capella. That shot off the mark. Some solid D from Jaquez. Hero outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Pass to LeVert. Here's Daniels, pounded by Wiggins. From 8 feet. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Screen by Capella. Daniels passes to Capella. Back to Daniels. For 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Hero. Drives to the hoop. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And here's Johnson. It's good! He buried a game winner!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... Well, both... teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Daniels out there with LeVert, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. The finish, and the jam by White.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Daniels with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. LeVert is screen on Herter. Here's Johnson. A floater, and the layup good by LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now, here's Ball. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense, good at knowing when to take initiative.
And here's Daniels. Pass to LeVert. Johnson with a screen on White. LeVert kicks to Johnson. Capella with it. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And the shot goes in.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Vucevic finds Ball. Johnson against Herter. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Bulls pick up 2. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Ball, the pass to Herter. Left side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That kind of aggressiveness, that's what you want to see more from Ball.
Here's LeVert. He has 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Just 2 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The kick out to Ball. Here's Buzelis, covered by Okongwu. Here's Vucevic, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
LeVert against White. LeVert kicks to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Now Daniels. He has yet to score. Atlanta again missing. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Look at the moves from Buzelis. The big fella showing great quickness on the attack.
Pass to Daniels. White against LeVert. Capella with a screen on White. Shot to stop the run, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Here's Horton Tucker, and that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Kobe White. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's Ball in at point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Team foul.
Daniels, no good on the free throw. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Chicago making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Takes it inside. Daniels, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over. A really talented youngster, Matas Buzelis, comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
And Greg, for Buzelis, basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson outside. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they pick up 2. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Buzelis with the ball, and the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Herter, Vucevic up top. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D there by Johnson. The Hawks trailing, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here's Daniels. And he hits it to tie the game up. Daniels has got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball from long range. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And Ball, such a high IQ player. Superb at knowing when to take that triple.
It's LeVert with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Ball. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. 3-pointer, Daniels, and the 3-ball is good. Daniels has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Outside, Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's LeVert with the drive. Okongwu against White. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
9 seconds left to play here in the half. LeVert is screen on Ball. Pass to LeVert from outside the arc. It's all tied in Chicago. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Larry Nance. Terrence Mann is out there with Bones Highland. Then there's George Niang. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. Smith outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. And it's Giddey in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Highland. Giddey no good. The Hawks leading, and Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Nance sets a screen for Rizachet. Nance outside. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Pass to Rizachet. Nance outside. No good that time. Nice defense from Giddey. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. Stolen. Here we go, all alone. Island with it, defended by Giddey. It's deflected. On the wing, Dosunmu. Covered by Nance. Now here's Dosunmu. Scoreless thus far. Beyond the arc. Nance comes up with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
The Bulls leading by 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. Tries again. Smith finds Horton Tucker. Smith against Nance. It's stolen by Nance. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Rizachet. Here's Horton Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And they're moving it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Highland. To the inside. Fast break, Chicago. Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Back to Horton Tucker. Now Giddey. He has 5, and that one drops. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Man up top. Here's Rizachet. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's White in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. 5 to shoot. Ball with it. Okongwu covering. Buzelis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Daniels kicks to LeVert. Capella, the pass to LeVert. It's stolen by White. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. To the left side wing. 18 feet out. Clock at 6. Herter passes to White. Shoots over LeVert. And it's White missing. The Hawks trail by 4. LeVert finds Capella. Pass to Johnson. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Here's Daniels. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Ball with it. A rebound by Johnson. And here's Daniels. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Ball against Johnson. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Capella with a screen on Ball. A second chance effort. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Outside, White.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Can't get it to fall. Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here is Daniels. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside, Ball. Now, Vucevic. In the corner, it's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now that's 11 points for Buzelis. Driving the lane.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And it's Ball penetrating. Giddey, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Now, here's LeVert. Pass to Okongwu. White with the double team. Okongwu kicks to LeVert. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Vucevic the pass to White. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Daniels kicks to LeVert. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What?
For tuning in to 2K. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Bulls, we've got Kevin Huerter. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Wiggins, no good. And it's the Bulls' ball. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide-open man.
Ball against Hero. Here's the three. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Ball. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA. And it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
And Allie, thanks. Adebayo, a screen on Ball. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Ball blocked. 5-on-3 break. Wiggins has space. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's White, and there's the drive. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Wiggins, no good. The Bulls trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Buzelis. To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And Hero grabs the board. Miami leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Adebayo sets a screen. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 9.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Here's Ball. The Heat making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Hero with the bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And that one drops. Ball's got his second basket.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Tipped. And here's the fast break. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Hero against Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shoot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
Stands.
The play will be reviewed under
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Hero nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Setting the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Terry Rozier.
Oh! Wow!
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. It's Giddey on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. The swim move for 3. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 7. Pass to Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. Wiggins for the triple.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Outside Giddey. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Giddey's got 7. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero against Giddey. And again, it's Chicago. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the middle. Back to Hero. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 7. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Here's Rozier. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 7.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Pass the ball. And a nice finish on the layup. Ball's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the attack, Rozier. And yep, it's good.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Here's Buzelis. Ball outside. Lets it go from 11. No good, a bit long that time. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. 1:21 left in the first half of this game. And it's Ware missing. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Rozier. Takes a step back. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Ball. Miami leading by 7. Rozier looking around. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Rozier. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Herter.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Both free throws good from Rozier. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's Ball with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Rozier outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
They've got numbers. Back to Hero. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by White.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got 13.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. So we conclude the first half. It's the Heat up by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum line. They're measuring up the shots.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Josh Giddey out there with Sumu. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Smith. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Heat leading by 8. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. Jaquez for 3. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Jaquez to the left wing. Here's Love. Smith with the rebound. Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Collins penetrating. Banked it in off the glass. So it's Miami now. They've led by as many as 11. Here he goes. Chicago with a rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Sumu for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's Jaquez. Again, the Heat misses.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Collins a screen. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Horton Tucker. Back to Collins. Dosunmu on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Giddey. Takes a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Misses the 3. Here's Chicago now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Oh, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Giddey passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Giddey. Rebound by the Heat. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Miami shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
These are his first free throws of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Some changes for Chicago. Josh Giddey's checked in for Herter, and it's Dosunmu in for White. he makes the first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
The Bulls trail by 4. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Giddey. And he lobs it up.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Adebayo with it. Here's Ware. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. He got
They need to break this one open. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
While this call may not decide the...
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Miami leading by 4. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
And that one's good.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Hero against Ball. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ball against Hero, and Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hero against Ball. Here's Adebayo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter. 3-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Ware. Heat leading by 7. Hero outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Wiggins with it. DeSumo picks him up. They push it up 4 on 3. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Hero against Ball. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Where? That's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Jalen Smith.
Now Hero. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. Jacks up a three. Chicago with a rebound. Collins with it. Hero picks him up. They get it back. Smith uses the glass to finish the layup.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Fires from deep. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. A deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
like this. Matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The guard pair will be Hero and Hackett. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Johnson. Back to Daniels. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now Hero, after Karis LeVert missed from long range. Hero passes to Adebayo. Johnson against Wiggins. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Johnson kicks to Daniels. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Daniels kicks it out to Johnson. Here is Daniels. He's got 5. Okongwu with a screen on Hackett. Stolen by Hero. On the wing, Hackett. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's LeVert. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Hero with it. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here is Daniels. And he slams it one-handed.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Johnson outside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Hero with the 3. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. And here is Johnson. He's got 5. Takes the 3. That shot missing. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Daniels out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Hawks. So it's Atlanta now, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. LeVert is screen on Hero. Daniels kicks to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Shot clock at 2. 3-pointer. Daniels. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. Wiggins left side. Adebayo passes to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 8 points for Tyler Hero.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
2nd quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 4 seconds left. Here's Daniels, and he goes in for the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Hero, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Johnson kicks to LeVert. Sinks the triple. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Here's Ware. Still yet to score.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wiggins with the block.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Clock at 4. Daniels, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. But they have not overcome that.
So it's the Hawks after Tyler Hero's miss.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
Here's Hero. And he converts the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Daniels kicks to LeVert. Back to Daniels. Back to LeVert. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Hawkins. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Now Daniels. He's got 11. Pass to Okongwu. To end the drought, and Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, Hero, 10 points for him.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
LeVert with it. Now defended by Wiggins. 4-on-1 and they're running. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Johnson. Here's Daniels. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Kevin Love. Rozier's out there with Mitchell. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Highland misses. Miami trailing. Outside Rozier. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he's a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Down low, it's stolen by Nance. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Niang. Ajay with it. Nance outside. Two on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And that one comes up a bit short.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Mitchell looking it over. From the arc. The rebound by Niang. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Highland. Back to man. And Niang now top of the key. And the call will be against George Niang. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Rozier. Love outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the physical defense, not enough to stop Love. He's just too strong down low.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
15 seconds.
Here's Rozier. He has 7. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rebounded by the Hawks. Island with it. Here's Nance. Rebound Love. Rozier looking around. Love outside. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Nance. Still without a basket. Inside, 6 to shoot. Here's Niang. Comes up empty down low. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Love the pass to Highsmith. Now, here's Rozier. And with the rebound, the Hawks trailing. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Mitchell against Highland. Nance outside. Pass to man. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Rozier. With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Daniels out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hero's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Heat.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Jaquez. Lock at 6. Daniels, no good. The Heat leading by 3. Now, Hero. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Kicked his pocket. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Team foul.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now, Hero. He's guarded closer. Adebayo. Clock is at 3. From deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Capella. Back to Daniels to stop the run. Johnson outside. Basket good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Ware. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Okongwu. Johnson attacking. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 1:21 left in the game. Here's Hero. And the powerful one-handed slam.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Johnson can't get it to go. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Adebayo passes to Ware. Now Jaquez. High arcing shot. Good work there as it goes. Jaquez has got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they could just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here is Hero. And so it's Miami winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Let's meet the visiting...
These teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Buzelis in at the 3.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
LeVert passes to Daniels. The kick out to Johnson. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Chicago with the ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vooch has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. What's impressive about Karis LeVert? He's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Okongwu with it. Now guarded by White. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch! That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Daniels. Chicago making their last shot. Here's LeVert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Out to the wing. Williams with the screen. Ball. And Okongwu with the block. Outside Johnson from downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Buzelis. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And stolen by Williams. Ball with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Williams. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
From deep, Johnson. Chicago with a rebound. 1:52 left in the first. Tries the spin move. Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
What a move to get the defenders off their feet. That fake was just a little too much from Ball.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to LeVert. Left side, Johnson. Now Okongwu. Clock at 6. They double him with White. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Daniels, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. White finds Williams. Puts up a 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams. It's a tie ball game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Daniels passes to LeVert. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. Williams' shot is good.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Daniels passes to Capella. Outside to LeVert. Johnson on the wing. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Johnson's got 6 points. Got it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball is out there with Kobe White, and it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot. And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. You saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Daniels passes to LeVert. Back to Daniels. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
White. The kick out to Ball. White on the wing. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Daniels passes to Capella. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Outside for LeVert. Shoots over White. LeVert, that's good. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
White on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Ball looks over the floor. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Hawks lead by 3. LeVert outside. Here's Capella. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. For Chicago, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Ball no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watched the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Buzelis. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Bulls trail by 3. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
Team first.
Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Daniels. He's got 7. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
The kick out to White. Ball, a screen on LeVert. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Ball gets it to go.
Mega shot there from the coffin corner. It is fun to watch Ball shoot those and knock them down.
LeVert passes to Johnson. Back to LeVert. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
We've got Trae Young, George Niang out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Risache in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Giddey passes to Smith. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Dosunmu. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Young. Pass to Rizashay. Back to Young from behind the arc. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Herder passes to Giddey. That shot off. Nice D from Nance. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And he converts the layup. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Young from long range. Collins with the rebound. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Giddey. And they recover it. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Trae quick on the take. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Giddey against Young. That one drops for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Outside Young, the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
From deep, Giddey hits a 3-pointer. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young inside. Giddey defends. Young can't hit. The Bulls trail by 8. Smith outside. There's the triple. And it's Niang with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Nance. Niang outside. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Smith against Nance. Here's Herder. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. In transition. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
They grab their own miss. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now Young. Giddey with a defensive effort. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up by 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. Outside White. Ball right side. Pass to Buzelis. Williams a screen on Johnson. Williams with it. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. Here's Buzelis. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Got a piece of it. Down low.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Atlanta leading by 8. Johnson a screen on Ball. Outside Johnson. Williams against Okongwu. Launches a 3. Daniels misses. The Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Ball. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Atlanta's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Buzelis. Capella with a rebound. Here's Johnson. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Young, he's checked in for LeVert. Atlanta on D. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Vucevic, a screen on Young. White with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. There's Ball with a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Stolen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Ooh, you can't let Young get going from there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The Hawks lead by 15. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Bulls have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Ball. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Young misses. Bulls trail by 13. Here's White. Throws it up high. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Young looking around. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. And Young draws the double. Back to Okongwu. Fires the 3. Got a hand on it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Buzelis' shot is good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce.